closing in on game time at Wrigley Field. The Cardinals and the Cubs, next on the show. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. It's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. And on the mound to try to tackle this lineup, there you see the numbers for the 6'6" right-hander Jason Hamill. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Matt Carpenter will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And look out! Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Jason Hayward will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Pause, now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Come on now, let's put a K right here.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Two pitch on the way. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Batting third, right-hander Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with one away. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Runner at first here, one man out. He's ready now. The pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Now the pitch. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last two pitches.
2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. 3-2, one out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Runners on first with one down. Full count pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Now here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
He waits. Now the pitch. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult-to-solve right-hander Michael Wacha. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Tommy La Stella will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Cubs, third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. You come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And any time you can come into someone else's house and come out of it with a sweep, really lifts your whole ball club. That's what these guys are looking to do if they can take this third and final game here.
Let's go, Cubby!
Ready now on 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A look there at our scouting report is here's what you'll see out of this 23-year-old right-hander. Dexter Fowler will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Jonathan Herrera will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First offering on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played an inning. No score. Matt Adams will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Matt Adams.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
The next pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 416 feet, the estimate on that last home run. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here it comes, 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's the 2-2 offering. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8, second baseman,
Colton Wong will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in at bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
1-0 on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Now the 3-0 offering. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Michael Waka steps in now.
Move away. Go!
And here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Probably not a steal situation here with the pitcher at the plate. You want that pitcher to hit. You don't want to risk getting thrown out and forcing him to lead off the next inning.
Comes set. Now the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
A runner on first with 2 away. From the stretch. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Andre Dawson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Right fielder, Andre Dawson.
First pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in here. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Pitch on the way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Here's the 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Yeah, all hard stuff here to get ahead, but now they're trying to get him out with a breaking ball, and he's not falling for it.
The 2-2. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Miguel Montero will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here's the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. It remains 1-0. Matt Carpenter will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive. Foul. One on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. 1 away here to begin the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Javier Baez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Javier Baez.
Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The pitch. Too high. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
One, two. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Into the box now, Jason Hamill. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
3-0 is on the way. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Don't be surprised if he still doesn't have the green light on 3-1.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
All right, Tommy.
And the pitch. Here's a line drive, caught at second by Wong. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Matt Holliday will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Matt Adams. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
1-0 pitch now. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, ball three.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes, 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball four.
You could tell he never did want to give in to him out there. I don't blame him. The first home run was all I needed to see.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
He's gonna go.
First pitch coming. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set, now the pitch. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. A 2-1 offering. Ball three.
No strikes.
The 3-1 is on the way. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There's Herrera for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Dexter Fowler will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Jonathan Herrera.
Jonathan Herrera will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One pitch on the way. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2 coming.
Here we go.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Andre Dawson waits on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Standing in now, Andre Dawson. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Johnny Peralta will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
St. Louis, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
First offering on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Chopper foul. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here comes a 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Come on, throw one past.
Here it comes. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
The first thing a pitcher does when he walks out of the tunnel here at Wrigley, he'll take a look at those flags and see which way they are blowing. I mean, this place, it can play like two totally separate ballparks from one day to the next.
Colton Wong will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Pitch on the way. And that misses, 1-1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's the 1-1. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And he'll put this away for the second out.
2 batters now in the inning, and he's gotten a pop-up and a little soft liner, so he's making it look pretty easy out there.
In now, Michael Wacha. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. One 0 on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Anthony Rizzo will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
The pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here's the 1-0. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Wacha delivering a 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes the 1-2. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Miguel Montero will try it again. He flew out his first time. Montero waits. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
So 1-2 with one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Now another 1-2. Hit softly to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Jorge Soler will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Come on, Cubby.
Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
(3-1) on the way. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just 1 hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Javier Baez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
2 out with the man at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Here now the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
The 3-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Lee has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Matt Carpenter will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now the 2-2 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this is a tough way to help your on-base percentage out as a leadoff hitter, but he's on base here regardless.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 1-0. Oh, lots of real estate on the right side of the infield here as he steers this one into right, a base hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
As a look, now the pitch. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. Swing and a liner. Foul. Woo! 2-2 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Matt Adams will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, and that's the trifecta out there. He's already had a hit by pitch, he walked a guy, and now a wild pitch here in the same inning. Not exactly one for the time capsule, I don't think.
It's substitute right here.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and that's going to be all for Jason Hamill. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Neil Ramirez will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out.
Ramirez.
Yadier Molina will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
2 out, bases loaded. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul for strike 2.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
The 0-2 to Molina. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Okay, guys, stop the
A
damage.
big pitch here, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, so he's able to tightrope it out of danger here, and the inning is over. 3 left for St. Louis, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Starlin Castro is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here's Waka now, 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Tommy LaStella will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And sometimes those curveballs, when they hit the dirt, they've got a lot of spin on them. They react in funny ways. Here it looks like he's in good position to block this thing, but it winds up kicking away, and that's a wild pitch.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Jonathan Herrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
All right, go. Come on,
Here's a 1-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
It's so important to take advantage of any opportunity that comes your way. Here with 2 outs, that's a big swing of the bat, as he's able to pick up the RBI and tie up the ballgame.
Stepping in now, Andre Dawson changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The next pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Blake Parker is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Blake Parker.
Johnny Peralta will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's his swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, John Jay.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Now the relay home, and the runner will score from first.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. He gets a good pitch that he can handle, and boy, does he put a charge into this one. And that's going to wind up plating the go-ahead run as he's into second base with an RBI double.
Edwin Jackson will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the 7th.
36, Edwin Jackson.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. One 0 on the way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Now the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Jason Hayward will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
should get the out.
The 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two-0 count, the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Cards thanks to this swing off the bat of John Jay. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. Carlos Villanueva will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Carlos Villanueva.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Chance here for the second baseman Wong, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Miguel Montero will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
How about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Jorge Soler will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Now here it comes. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 2-1. Michael Lee will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First offering on the way. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. In there, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. 8th inning now from Wrigley Field with the visiting Cardinals on top of the Cubs in this one as you get a look at the line score through 7 innings. Matt Holliday will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, these guys know the deal from the offensive standpoint. They've got to add on to give their bullpen just a little more breathing room. And this is a good start as he jumps all over this one and drives it for 2 bases.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Jason Mott is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Wellington Castillo is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Runner at second, 1 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dawson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's Johnny Peralta now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1 to the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. This is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Colton Wong will stand in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1. In for strike 2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You've got to have those support guys down in the order, and He comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Ozzie Smith will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, you've got to appreciate the effort out there at shortstop. Here, I don't even think he's considering getting the out at first. I think he just wants to keep that runner from possibly scoring. So that's mission accomplished for him right there.
Pedro Strop will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Here's Matt Carpenter as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Fowler is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 4-1. Jordan Walden is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jordan Walden.
Javier Baez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That ball's foul.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Now the 2-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Wellington Castillo will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
He waits. Now the pitch. ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. The 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Let's get something going.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
And with that tying run on deck, you should get something good to hit right here, 3-1. If it's me, I'm looking for a fastball middle in.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Here's the full count offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Tommy LaStella will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One, 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Woo!
2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here it comes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Randy Choate will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Randy Choate.
Dexter Fowler will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here he comes on 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Here's the 2-2 home. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Well, the silver lining to this play is the fact that the runner on third was forced to stay right where he is. But with one away, it was a heads-up move over there at first to go ahead and take second base, perhaps staying out of the possible double play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Now a long throw home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
Yeah, I don't know if they really had much of a shot at getting him at the plate, but that's good work to keep the other runner at second base.
Jonathan Herrera will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a one-run game. Now the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out here and a runner at second. 1-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 and 4-3 now.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Into the box, Andre Dawson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Pitch now. And he misses again, 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubbies 3. Jason Hayward will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. One pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Here's the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Now his swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 5-3.
That bullpen's still going to have to get 3 outs in the bottom of the 9th, but they're going to have a little more breathing room thanks to this swing. This is a mistaken location, and he gets all of it, and that gives them that ever-important insurance run here in the top of the 9th.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Rondon will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
Batting in the 4th spot, number 56, Hector Rondon. Now playing right field and batting the 6th spot, number 15, Chris D'Onofrio.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Matt Holliday standing in now. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.